Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the ASTRO Circuit Season 4 AM ODC, brought to you by CyberGamer, powered by ASTRO. Of course, for those who don't know what it means, basically the top 8 teams competing in tomorrow's finals are unable to compete in this competition. And regardless of that, we've got 29 teams ready to compete here in this competition. Starting with this match, Power Gaming taking on Omari. I'm Myksta, joined by lachdog. lachdog, what are your thoughts?
I think this is going to be a close one off the start, so we will jump straight on board with Omari. I think I'll go with Rob. He's going straight underground to see what he can do over near this B flag, maybe cut anyone off or go for that flank. It looks like he's going to go straight towards this A flag and attempt to put some pressure on the home flag early.
Yeah, you're actually going to be seeing him going over to this A flag, going in for the overextended. B flag is still that neutralized state at the moment. You know, teams are fighting for over on that control. And Rob will be able to actually get that neutralization. He's actually going to back out and see if he can get out of there. It doesn't seem like he will be able to, though. He does get taken down, and they do still manage to keep that, that B flag neutralized. No one's really got anything on it at the moment, as you do have Jargon now coming on over, trying to get a couple of shots. He'll get one, he'll get two. Nicely done for that double kill there for him over on that B flag. Now a couple of the Omari movers are coming out from up top, and still that B flag after a minute of action is still neutralized. The Power Gaming side, though, they seem to have more touches on the flags, but they still just can't get it down.
Yeah, Girljam's just shutting that down right there. She'll pick up yet another kill, going 3-1, going well to start off this game, top of the team. And as you said, Power, they're able to get onto B a little bit more often, but just the spot that Girljams is sitting here up in Nest is just not allowing them to get any control of that flag. But Power Gaming, likewise, are just shutting anyone that goes near it down as well. So Omari, they currently have the 2-point lead, but that's going to change as soon as someone picks up this B flag. Yeah,
you actually had Girljams running in there with no ammo, just trying to go into that heart of the B side of things. But as you mentioned, Power have picked up that B flag. They're going to try and rack in some points, of course. Now tying back up the score from Rob being able to get that neutralization early on, getting them that 1-point lead. But still, Omari are now backed up over in their spawn. They're trying to push on out. There's one Power member that is actually sitting there. Let's see if I can find him. That was invincible, but he does get taken down. And you do have them now just trying to push on out, trying to make something happen. Quisky on 7-6, leading his team in terms of the kills. And you'll be seeing him now trying to get this B flag captured for him. Girljams and Rob will pick up kills, and the B flag, unfortunately, still unable to be captured by Omari.
Yeah, Girljam straight back in the spot up at Nest, but she'll get outshot there. So we'll jump over to Jag, who's trying to contest it now. He's looking around, can't find anyone to kill. He does see one down on the steps. He calls it out for his teammate, but he will get taken down there. As we will swap over to Quisky, who's currently pushing in. He'll get taken down as he was reloading. And that is just a 3 down straight for Omari. We'll swap over to Power. Jump on board with, who are we going to go with here? Invincible, maybe, who is over near the spawn flag for Omari. He might be able to pick up some kills here.
Yeah, you are going to be seeing them try to just push on down. There we go. Nice kill there from Invincible as he pushes back and around. Doesn't want to go over to that B flag because they already captured it. They don't really need to push on forward too much, but they're going to be going for that spawn over on that seaside. Shots out. Invincible just on a spree. Jargo will be picking off a kill as well. Unfortunately, he will get taken down, but you got now the players from Power just picking off these kills straight off the spawn. They're not overextending that often to flip the spawns out, but they're going that far enough to be able to get these kills straight off the spawn. Pushing on down now, you're going to be seeing Jargon just going on through the spawn, gets a nice triple, going for another shot over on blue, and he will be able to pick off that kill as well.
Yeah, that's right. We will have a look at what Spartan's doing. He's just he's low on ammo. He'll get taken down by Rob. As Physique, he'll pick up a kill there on Girljams, and they are just locking this spawn trap in beautifully, not allowing Omari any room to move out of that spawn flag, but they're going to go in. It looks like they're going to take C and go for this triple cap, but Omari, they are just in trouble at the moment.
Yeah, and I mean, it is a best-of-5 series, so if they're a little bit unlucky over in that first map, they still have a couple of more maps to come back and make something happen out of, so keep that in mind. Of course, since this is the winners bracket round 2 matchup. Now, back on 50 seconds in this game, Power have actually got it a 3 down, so they're going to be coming off the spawn over on A. Omari are going to try and capture that B flag. Nades are going to be going in, though. Shots are still out. No tags there from the stun, and Omari are able to get it there nicely over on that B flag. Get it captured finally. Still those nades coming out. 3 kills coming out from the Power side to take down, but let's see who's left alive over on B. That's going to be Rob. Unfortunately, he gets taken down. Quisky's pushing on down. He'll get a double kill. but they unfortunately are losing C. It is neutralized. They should be able to catch back up, but you look at the scoreline, lachdog, 81 points to 56.
Yeah, it is a decent lead to start off here for Power, and Omari are going to have to do something big in the second half to pull that one back, but the spawn trap, as we saw, it can be locked in, and once it's done, you can just start building those points and get a lead exactly like they have here. 22 points is the difference. It'll tick over one more time to make it 21. So, not a massive lead by Power, but it's big enough just to give them the edge for the next half and allow them to go in with a bit of confidence.
Yeah, and I mean, it's going to be quite a big of a lead, sorry, for them. I know ultimately it's only 21 points, but still that 21 points can be easily used to set up a little bit of cushion coming into this straight beginning. But I'm worried they can still catch back up. They just need to do it off the break here. Jag a little bit AFK off the get-go. 3 players actually going to be capping this A flag straight off the bat, going for a little bit of a quick one. Rob going to be going underground once again. But I want to stick on board with Girlgerms off the break. Is tries to get a kill with, I believe that was Quisky, but unfortunately it just wasn't meant to be.
Yeah, that just was basically a 4 down there for Omari. They all just got dropped. Rob only one up. He tried to go into B, but he got dropped as well. So it really not a great start here from Omari. Power just cleaning up with the kills, and it looks like Invincible. He's going to go over to A and try and get a triple cap in to start off with, but Quisky's going to go over to C and capture that one, flip the spawns, and we'll see what Omari can do if they can get out of this one and maybe just pinch that B flag.
You're going to be seeing Rob going over on this A, though, so that can still be just as crucial depending on how they make it happen. Of course, he's the only one there in really that side of the half for a moment. He should be able to get this captured. Needs to look to his right, though. He's still looking straight up above. He's going to be right there to look, but unfortunately just wasn't able to actually get that. You know, he got the cap, but he wasn't able to keep it going.
Yeah, it did force 2 players from Power to push back to A. So they might be able to push up on B and get some map control here as Girlgerms gets back in that spot up in Nest just to overlook that B flag as her teammates do run in. That's, I believe it's Quisky down on that flag. He will pick up yet another kill there on Jagger. Tries to turn around on Spartan. Won't be able to as Rob's just sitting underground. He'll get taken down, and that's a 4 down yet again for Omari. So their kills just aren't there at the moment. The slaying power is all with Power Gaming, and they continue to build this lead as it is 119 to 85.
3 minutes on the clock, though. 120 to 86. B flag being secured by Omari. Of course, they can still come back here, but Power have just got this a little bit on lock, it seems. We'll see if they'll be able to turn anything around. Of course, Omari, it seems, with 2 flags, they should be able to catch up quite tremendously, but a triple cap might be needed as well, depending on how it plays out. 2 players pushing in. Rob, unfortunately, can't hold it. And you'll see Quisky now trying to push on down. His teammates will help him secure 1, but he won't be able to get that other Jag. Trying to get a couple of shots in from tracks. He won't be able to either. You'll be seeing a couple of players capturing the B flag from the Power Gaming side. You see them picking off kills once again. And if they hold it just for a little bit longer, they can just pretty much secure a victory here in map number 1.
Yeah, that's right. They're 32 points up, 2 minutes to go, so they really do have a lock on the map in general. They're not letting Omari get any map control, get anywhere near it, but Quisky will pick up a double there and at least try and break this spawn trap as he's now pushing up towards this B flag with his teammate there. Looks like they're going to be able to capture this one, but it's whether Power can come in and just clean up, which they will be able to do as Jagger puts in a nice nade, takes out his teammate, but also takes out Quisky. Jagger will pick up Girlgerms, and that'll be a 4 down again for Omari. So Power again able to pick up the B flag quite easily after losing it pretty quickly, and that's why their 32-point lead really hasn't changed much. They're just going to continue to build those points as we will jump on board with Invincible, who's trying to get some shots onto B. Can't find anyone, so he will rotate around towards this C flag. There is going to be one to contest him from behind. He's not going to look there. He's going to get taken down, and it looks like Omari are going to be able to keep that C flag.
They are going to be going for this A flag, though. Power, you see all the flags on the map currently being turned around. We'll see what will happen for it, though. B flag does ultimately get neutralized. Still be able, one team actually trying to push on forward to capture that, but they got neutralized once again. Both teams holding one of the respective spawn flags as well. The score's 153 to 119, 55 seconds left. And it does definitely look like Power have this in their control. Of course, a triple cap could still see Omari on the lead, but at this stage, they only need to hold one Power, and they're holding two.
Yeah, I think Power, they've pretty much got this one. They've just got control of the map yet again, and not allowing Omari out of that corner of the map, which they've just done beautifully. Both halves, they forced the spawn flip at the start of this one to make sure that Omari only had C, and then they just locked in that spawn trap that they like to do over towards that flag. They continue to build points. Another 4 down goes there, and 166 to 27, a 39-point lead, and it's just going to build. 15 seconds left to go, so the first map going to Power, and Omari, they're going to have to try and come back.
Of course, it is a best of 3, as I mentioned, because this is winners bracket round 2. So teams, we're going to be playing the S&D, then we're going to be playing the Blitz. Guaranteed at least, so possibly we might see them come back in those ones, maybe force, a tie after that S&D game. We'll see how things play out, but that map number 1 is going to be going to Power as they take the lead 1-0 in this series. Of course, being seeded, just checking that quickly, second coming into this competition. Omari being seeded 15th, and as I mentioned, out of 29 teams, not including the 8 that are competing tomorrow. So that's quite a big turnout there for this one. Of course, being on a Saturday, not normally the normal day for competition play, for competitions in general for Call of Duty, but we'll take a short break. We're waiting for that S&D to get sorted, host the swap and whatnot. Don't go anywhere because we've got more action coming up next.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Astro Circuit Season 4 Amateur ODC. This is Winners Bracket Round 2 between Omari and Power Gaming. I am lachdog18 with Myksta for this game. It's Game 2, and it is going to be a Search and Destroy on Freight. We're going to jump on the attacking team and see what Omari can do straight off the break here, as Rob looks like he's got the scope looking down left side.
Yeah, you are going to be seeing, as I swap over to him, looking over through that mid side, of course, Orca mode on, so you can see where they are through the walls and whatnot, but they are trying to push up a little bit slowly here, of course, waiting for that first pick, looking over into red. He's got a good eye to where he needs to look. Unfortunately, just didn't go the extra little bit to see where he was there on the stairs, which is unfortunate, but still the players pushing up a little bit slower. Quisky will get drawn as first blood as well. Spartan picking that one up. 4v3 situation still, and Omari need to push up. They are down to 1-0, so they need this map very crucially.
They do, and I'm not sure if you saw where exactly Quisky died, but he's in that spot that you hate, jumping up on the train, trying to go into red, and just not working out for him as Jag doesn't see. I'm not sure if he saw the one up on stairs, but he knows there's another one in red just shooting at him. So two players in red looking for another one. He can't find any, pushes onto the bomb and just waiting. He does see one trying to get the kill, can't quite do it. Will get outshot there by Physique and Girl Germs and Rob, the last two alive. They will get bombed down though as Girl Germs tries to push down the right side of red, unable to find anyone at the moment. Rob just sitting in Owens waiting to pick up a kill. He's just shooting at the bomb, not able to get anything. He will rotate back to make sure that no one does get a flank on him, and Girl Germs in a nice little spot here just looking under train.
You're going to be seeing Rob, the last one alive for his team, still yet to really be able to pick off a kill. Of course, the bomb is down. He's going to try and go for the scope shot, but he's unable to really get it sorted. And he's going to try and rotate around now as well. Two players that can contest him. He gets tags on both of them, but unfortunately just wasn't able to get any of those kills down packed. Two players against one is definitely very, very risky odds, and he just wasn't too lucky.
Yeah, they knew he was going to rotate around the back. They just both contest at the same time, and it's almost impossible to take two players out when they contest and they're not straight in line with each other. But we will see what Power can do off their attacking round. They did win their defensive round, as we just saw, and they are also one up in the map count. So looking strong so far. But will Omari be able to come back in this one as Physique? He's just looking under that train, unable to find anyone there, as Spartan will go down as a first, but Physique hits back. Girl Germs takes out Invincible, and now it's a 2v3, and Omari have the numbers advantage.
Yeah, you are going to be seeing them now try to rotate possibly around 2v2 situation that they currently find themselves in. One is actually going to be on the bomb itself, I believe, which is definitely interesting. We can't see. No, he's going to be on the other side of the fence, but Physique is going to be pushing on down around, currently on back bricks. His teammates trying to get a couple of shots on through that mid lane, but unfortunately he gets taken down. So that's a 1v2 situation up against Rob and Jag, of course the newest addition to the Omari squad. Physique's just rotating around. Of course, he has the bomb, so he doesn't need to make any unnecessary moves around the map. He can just go straight for this plant. We'll see what Omari will do, though, if they will notice this one. Rob does, and he'll be able to pick off the kill and the defuse, getting a nice +2 to that streak.
Yeah, good play by Rob there. He just sat right at the back of the map, was able to see the cross in mid with the scope, and then as soon as he knew it was B, he just rotated around, got the kill. Brought it back to 1-1, both teams winning their defensive round as really expected here on Freight. But we will see what Omari can pull out in their attacking round now. Third round of the game. And they, as we said, they need this map to stay in this one. It is a best of 3. And they're already one map down. So this could be the deciding map. Could go to map 3, could go to Blitz. But 1-1 at the moment. Looks like it's going to be a close one. Both teams taking out the defense as Rob just going for that scope, unable to find anyone, no one down that alley. Quisky also got the scope. He's up on the containers and looking into Owens, but no one there for him to pick as he does see one, can't quite get the shot, goes for the quick scope, doesn't hit it as Invincible and Physique both pick up kills, and now it's up to Girl Germs and Quisky in a 2v4 situation. Quisky trying to push into red. He will pick up one, just backs off, and he's going to wait for another kill to come around.
Seems like these sniper shots are a little bit questionable this early in the morning, because they don't seem to really be getting very good at actually hitting their shots. But JK, but no, seriously, it might be a factor, who knows, as they are going to be rotating over, of course, 2v3 situation. The scope's going to be pulled out once again by Quisky, as the bomb gets picked up by Girlgerms. They're rotating over. One is going to be on that B side, of course, pushing on down. Sees one, will be able to take down that kill there. There we go, at least the kill happens in that regards, and still going to be pushing on down. Girlgerms was able to pick one off as well, so suddenly Jaga is the last one live, spots one, gets tags, gets the kill. Taking down Girlgerms, that means bomb is down. Not enough time to go for the plant itself. And Quisky will need to find this kill. He turns around the corner, we'll see the shot. Oh. No, he will get taken. Jugger manages to get the kill, nicely done. Power lead 2-1.
That was a very close round there. Quisky picking up a nice couple of kills. Girlgerms backing up with one in that 2v4, but unable to find the final kill there on Jaga, and he'll pick up the round for his team. So Power just getting out of jail there. They had a 4v2 and they almost blew it. And you would have had to think if they did, then Omari would have had all the momentum going in to the remainder of these rounds, as it is now round 4 of the Search and Destroy, as we're on board with Power here. I'll jump on with who we got Jaga's pushing up a bit. We will jump on board with Jaga, see what he can do. He's trying to get a kill there. Oops. That's a Remington with the thermal. Can't quite get it. The Spartan does go down to Girlgerms, and it's now a 2v4. And Omari looking strong on their defense yet again.
We're going to be seeing them push on down. Of course, to my defense, back in that earlier play, he was zoomed in the whole time. So yeah, I took a lucky guess. That just was wrong. But they are going to be rotating around. He does have the bomb. It is a 2v3 situation, and the round's still been going round for round. So this is what we want to see, that sort of closeness feel that S&D just provides. Now he's going to be going out. He's going to be trying to go around.
Physique.
Not too sure if it's going to make anything happen. Physique gets the knife kill. He's going to get shot out though. You're going to be seeing now Physique being the last one alive. He knows there's going to be one in red. 20 seconds. The bomb is down across the tracks, and he's going to need to go for these kills, but I'm not too sure he'll be able to make that happen. I think Omari knows the bomb is down as well from their positioning, and he just won't be able to find them.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you saw, but Girlgerms was standing in the one spot on the stairs that you can't see when you're standing at bottom red, and Physique unfortunately didn't get the kill. He tried to get the plant down, but did not have enough time, and well played there by Omari to pick up that round. 2-2 is now the score, and it looks like both teams just struggling to get anything happening on their attacking round. Omari obviously very close in their last attacking round. They almost pulled off a 2v4. Quisky and Girlgerms played that one well, but they didn't quite get it, and we'll see if they can get it this time. Jag, he's currently going 0-3. He probably needs to step up his game here.
I just want to point out over into that one. Yesterday they were scrimming, and he went 0-17 in one of the eSports. So he got the pink sprinkly donut for that one.
Well, I did see the Twitter post, but I wasn't exactly sure what it was in relation to. As Invincible picks up 2-3 scopes there in that round. Hopefully they're all on the kill cam. Picks up one and jumps out. Looks at the second. We'll pick that one up. And I'm not even sure. That might have been a 4-piece there by Invincible.
That was still crazy. I mean, he's currently going 7-3, and he just showed why. I think we need to stick on board with him for this next starting round. I believe he's going to be rocking the scope once again, so we'll see what he can do. 3-2 is the current round count in favour of Power Gaming. They are 1-0 in the map count. You're going to be seeing him get naded, though. Straight off the bat, they knew exactly where to put those nades. And right now, Power, they're a man down. They still have the bomb in their possession. Make that 2 men down. It's a 2v4. And they're sort of haven't really gone past their half. And Omari are pushing on forward.
Trying to get some shots here.
Yeah. As you do see them now, Power Spartan. Door has opened. The one's going to be contesting. You did see that one, but no, that player's going straight down. Surprisingly enough, you don't normally see that one happen. But they are relapping back on over. Of course, he's the last one alive in a 1v4 situation. One's going to be right next to him there. Will he see him? No, the play from Red spots him. The call's going to come out. And right now, this is the teamwork that needed to happen. It's dodged in the back by Rob. And Physique has timed out, so he might have to go to a little bit of timeout.
Yeah, that's unfortunate there, but just beautiful teamwork there, because he knew that Rob was going to come around the back with the knife, so he just sat down the bottom of those stairs, and that'll make it 3-3 and both teams yet again winning that defensive round. I think the game will end here.
We'll see.
Possibly.
They'll need a team kill if they want things to happen. They're not. They're waiting for it. You know, they do need a team kill. There we go. Finally, for them to go ahead and choose to end that one. Of course, the host being the Omari team needed to end that one. Maybe they thought they were playing, so they didn't worry about it. And they saw the team kill. So a little bit delayed there for that, but it is a little bit of a timeout waiting for him to rejoin us and then go from there. The scores will end up at 3-3, so it's sort of an even ground, Lachdog. First the 3 went on the restart, and we'll see which team will be able to make anything happen. But Invincible 7-4, he's ending up. Spartan on 1-5. Jag was able to pick up a couple of kills in the last couple of rounds, which is always a good sign. 3-4, and the rest of the Omari team having 4 kills as well. Now in this intermission, considering it is as S&D, I just want to touch on, you know, while we wait for him to, while I clarify with other teams, some of the new rules coming in, starting, I believe, you know, we'll be announcing it from tonight, so will MLG, I believe, officially transitioning through all their events. But Lockdown, I'm just wondering if you're aware of the new rules actually coming into this.
Well, I actually haven't seen a lot of rule changes, haven't been paying too much attention to that. I probably should be, but not at this stage.
Okay, so what happens is the melee light machine gun, the M27 and the LSAT light machine gun, all the LMGs have been banned. The Bulldog has also been banned, and also the extra tactical and the extra lethal have been banned from the perk list. You also have 4 extinction medic with medic, engineer, tank, and specialist female special uniforms that have also been restricted. So that's going to be the new rules. Of course, we'll be announcing it officially and transitioning it over tonight at the end of this competition, which will make it in effect for tomorrow's competition. And then, of course, for competitions after, the same with, you know, MLG and or other universal rule sets that follow the same settings. So, you know, if you are competing tomorrow, that's a little bit of a sneak peek there for you. But it's going to be an interesting one, of course, with those restrictions in place. Of course, teams are still making those gentlemen agreements for this competition, and I believe such as this one to not use those settings as well. So it is an interesting change so far.
Yeah, definitely will be interesting to see, especially with some of the teams on Search and Destroy Sovereign. Might be interesting. No more Bulldog strats.
Yeah,
for any of the teams.
I didn't actually know that was one of the items actually being looked at. I thought it was just the LMGs. I actually thought overkill was something in consideration as well, which is quite interesting. You know, for those players, and of course, players were trying to practice, you know, without that overkill involved, and you know, just rocking, you know, with the pistol to see if they can get their pistol shot on. But apparently, it doesn't seem to be the case. But those LMGs, that Bulldog, the extra tactical, the extra lethal. Definitely, you know, for maybe not so much here, but, you know, internationally does make a big impact, especially on that S&D game. And, you know, some teams try to pick that up here, but, you know, lucky for us that it doesn't seem to be the case. We're seeing every second player with an LMG.
No, rarely do you see an LMG, but when you do, they can be extremely powerful, as I guess they decided when they went to ban it, just because if you're sitting in a powerful spot, you've got an LMG, you just not allowing anyone to get past. And the Bulldog, as I said, just it'll be interesting to see what some teams do, because sometimes that's their go-to weapon when they're going for that B push. It might force a lot of teams to maybe go for A a little bit more for that one, but we'll have to see how that plays out.
Yeah, we'll definitely have to see what will come out of that one, of course. Looking at, you know, these two teams, of course, we are just waiting on one player to rejoin us. We are still, you know, they have a 5-minute cap before they have to continue the match 3v4. I believe from there, looking at my timer, they have a minute left until they will able to, you know, to have to start that 3v4 once again. Hopefully they do understand that, because that is in the rules and all players should know them. But, you know, after that minute mark goes past, they will be starting a 3v4 because their player has not rejoined. He can rejoin at any time, however, and that'll be starting off at 3-3 round count. So that means basically you can just take out those 3 rounds and make it first to 3 as well. But this is map number 2. Omari are down 1-0, so this slight advantage is definitely advantageous for them. They need to close out these couple of rounds, this map, be able to take it out, even things back up, and then go from there. But Power, they're still proven to be pretty strong in these S&D variants. I mean, you saw that 4 down from Invincible earlier on with the scope.
Oh, how good was that? Hopefully he was recording, or at least we'll get to
saw
go
the
back
kill cam,
and
so.
the kill cam was good enough. Let alone the other 2 kills that he got in that round. That was a huge play, and I guess if he starts scoping like that, then they're going to be hard to stop really throughout the day, let alone in this match. And yeah, I'm just excited to see what they can pull out in the next couple of rounds once hopefully they get their 4th player in. But it just doesn't look like Fizek is going to be able to do this. I haven't seen any movement from the teams.
Yeah, it's really unfortunate, but hopefully he will be able to rejoin. If not, there is, of course, obviously that little bit of a countdown timer for those teams to join on up. But in the meantime, of course, remember to follow all of CyberGamer Xbox's social media outlets. You go to our website, au.cybergamer.com. You go to our YouTube, youtube.com/cybergamer.com.au. This Twitch TV page, at the bottom left, there is a follow button. And, of course, our Twitter at CGXboxAU as well. Of course, this weekend is a double header for us with the AM ODC being on today, Saturday, and tomorrow, Sunday, being the ASTRO Circuit Season 4 Finals. We'll be bringing you live all the action here on CyberGamer Xbox TV, so be sure to give us a follow on the channel to stay up to date to when we go live and whatnot. Of course, our Twitter for which matches are coming up next. But, Lachdog, these teams should be starting on up now for this 3v4. And, 3v4s aren't too great and whatnot, but, what can you do? The rules are rules. He did timeouts. And, you might see him rejoin midway.
Yeah, hopefully it gets in pretty soon. Don't want to see a 3v4. It's never a great thing to see, but rules are rules, so you do have to do it. If a player does time out, they can't get back in, and I'm thinking, if he can't get back in, Omari definitely have the upper hand, and we might see a map 3, which will be a blitz. But you never know. Power could put. That could be interesting, but you never know. Power could pull out something big here in the first round just to stamp themselves. It doesn't matter whether they've got 4 players or 3; they can still win the game.
Of course, I do hope the Power players know the rules coming into this one. They have all spawned in, so they should be good for this one. And of course, you will be seeing the Omari team on the attacking side. 3-3 was the score when we ended it. It is going to be 3-3 now. They're resuming, and it is basically 1-3 if you're looking at the scoreboard up the top. But Omari need to get a couple of quick rounds. I believe in a 3v4 situation, especially on these attacking and defensive rounds, which are definitely a lot numbers determined, that you can possibly make something happen quick and easy for them. But we'll see how things play. I'm going to be looking out from the Power side to keep things going together. Invincible. I don't know about you, but he's rocking the scope for both the rounds, it seemed, attacking and defensive, and he's been going off with it from the rounds we've seen. In the 3v4 situation, I'm going to be looking at him to hold his team together.
Well, he's jumped over the Remington just to maybe fill a spot that was left by Fizek, but he's rejoined, so we will see a 4v4 here off the start.
Perfect timing.
And that is exactly what we want to see here, as we will go on board with the attacking team, see what Omari pull out here. They're all going fairly slow. Jack just sitting bottom bottle tin. No one for him to try and see them. Omari Rob just seeing someone cross. He sees another one, gets a tag through the wall, unable to pick up that kill. He's got the scope and looking at him to try and get a early pick here, but Jag does go down off the start, and Omari already a player down in this round.
Yeah, I mean, Rob is just still going to be looking over to that game side. Oracle mode coming on once again for you all. Whiskey, but tries to get a couple of shots on here. The players are going to be contesting him. He'll get tags. Unfortunately, won't be able to clean anything up. Rob will go down as well. Girl Germs now trying to rotate over. There is one mid-connections. Not too sure if that player spotted anyone, but she tries to jump on up. Oracle mode, of course, it makes it seem like COD timing is just that much more obvious from the things that we can see. But, of course, she's going to be pushing it up. Bomb in hand. Didn't send the player to her right over to Brown. Gets taken down. That's going to be the first round in the restart. 2 Power. They're leading 4-3. They only need 2 more rounds.
Yeah, it's just the defense from both teams just too strong at the moment. As yet another defensive round goes the Power Gaming way, but we will see Omari back on the defense. Power have got to make something happen on their attack, and it looks like just the way it's going to being played, it could go to around 11, and whoever's defending really does have the upper hand here because neither teams have a very strong push. We've got Invincible and Spartan. They're going underground, and it looks like Jaga's going to follow them. So all three players that are left from Power underground, and this could work, but it also could go very, very wrong.
We'll see how they'll make something happen. Coming out of gate, finally breaking it open. Three of the Omari players know it happened. They turned around instantly. One player wasn't able to make anything happen. That was Rob. He gets taken down. But a player from Omari backside out into the outside of Roz. Going to get shot in the back, unfortunately for him. 2v3 situation. And the two remaining Omari players now need to push on down. Quisky and Girl Gems. Quisky runs straight past three. He's going to get chased to the wall. Needs to reload. Will he be able to clean up the kill? No, he's going to get shot in the back. And Girl Gems also drops by a nade. Unfortunate for them, but now Power, they are on map point at the moment, leading 5-3.
You said you were looking at Invincible to hold this team together 6-0 in 2 rounds. He is absolutely dominating since this restart. And they are, as you said, only 1 round away from taking this one. They're on defense, and Omari, they haven't won an attacking round yet. So they're going to have to pull out something pretty big here to get back into this one. The current scores overall 5-3 as we did restart the game after it was 3-3 and one player did time out as the first kill goes down. Spartan will pick up a kill. Physique will knife Jag there, and now it's up to Quisky and Girl Germs in a 2v3 situation as Quisky will pick up the first there on Spartan.
Still on board with Invincible. I want to see if he'll be able to pick off a kill in this round now that he pulled out the sniper once again. Player's going to be on the outside of gate though, so he's going to basically run straight past him in the sense that he's going in the opposite direction. But now he's going to pull back on out, of course. He's just looking around. 2v3 situation. Omari, they can't make any mistakes here in this round. And there we go, 2 shots out. Players dropping. That's going to be it. Clean 3-0 from the restart to take it out 6-3. That's map number 2. And that's going to see Power Gaming 2-0 up in the series.
Yeah, they're going to advance into winners bracket round 3 as it is a best of 3. So that'll be game. And Omari, unfortunately, getting taken out there. 2 maps to 0.
It's still a best of 3, so... best of 5.
Oh, it's a best of 5.
Yep.
You told me it was a best of 3. You lied to me. See? This is the problem. But
maybe I said first of 3. Because I'm pretty sure I said best of 5 at the beginning of the day. Anyway, not really relevant, but to clarify, because, you know, normally we have the first 2 rounds as best of 3s because they're normally the starting rounds. This time, because we have under 32 teams, we have the starting rounds in round number 1, and the winners bracket 2, 3, 4, and final are all best of 5s, as we normally do with the losers bracket being best of 3s. That's probably where we might have miscommunicated there, but it is a best of 5, so we do have a blitz coming up next with the change host and whatnot. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to map number 3 here in the series Blitz on Octane in the ASTRO Circuit Season 4 AM ODC, brought to you by CyberGamer, powered by ASTRO. Power Gaming taking on Omari. Power are up 2-0 in the series. Omari, this is their last chance to come back in here and make something happen. Game sounds coming in there for you all. And Invincible starts it off early with 2 kills, one of them being a knife.
Yeah, the start has been very strong by Invincible. He's played really well all day. He got a 4 down with the scope and the search and destroy, and he's just dominant. I'll jump on board with him now, see what he can do. And he has picked up one, but he'll get taken down there by Rob, almost getting the capture in, but his teammate running it through anyway. That was Physique. He picked that one up, and now Omari, they're going to have to try and hit back here. They are currently 1-0 down, 4 minutes on the clock, so a minute gone already. And usually on this map, because there are so many different ways to go through to that capture point, you usually see an early cap from both teams, but Power able to just block that early push from Omari, but eventually they were able to get through, and Fromo now picking up Invincible as the first cap goes through, and that was Jag.
Yeah, you are going to be seeing now the Omari team, Fromo actually being subbed on in here for this map, of course, for Quisky. I believe had to go a little bit earlier. 1-1 is the score, and he'll get the knife there as well. Nicely done as I bring up the name tag once again. Now rotating up to the top of Mech. We'll be pushing on down. He's going to be avoiding 2 players already as the players now go around. He's going to get knifed in the back. No, shot in the back rather, but no, he won't. He'll get the cap in and now take them the lead. Definitely a good choice to be subbed in right here. He's going 6 streak, 5-1 with 1 cap.
Yeah, he's going huge. He'll get taken down, though, as you talk him up. That caster's curse coming in the exact wrong time for him, as Rob will come in and pick up a kill there. Top pawn. He's going to push down. He will get taken down. That's a 3 down there. So the Power Gaming side will be able to score. And now Fromo, he's going to try and rotate onto this defense to make sure no one else is going to come through. Doesn't look like anyone's going to be contesting him until he looks around this corner. There's one to his right. He will get taken down. That was Physique. And it looks like he's not going to be able to get there, as Rob will pick up the kill. 5 and 3 for him and Fromo respectively. Jag 1 and 6 probably needs to pick up his game, but he is the objective player. He'll get taken down yet again. And Rob just picking up yet another kill here on defense, and he's playing well.
Go Jibs, pushing on down through the bottom move. It's all getting tags on, unable to actually clean up the kill there, unfortunately for that one. Let's see if she'll be able to push on down. Going to be around the tank. No, she will get taken down, but Physique now relaying on in for a cap. He will be able to get that one. 3-2. They lead, going straight on in to get taken down. Spartan will be able to pick off 1 kill. The same with Invincible over on that defensive line. Pushing on down once again, being able to deny Omari that cap in. Now lead by 1 cap.
They do, and now Jag, he's trying to push up to this right side. He does get shot in the side, just jumping across. Didn't need to go prone there. He could have got around the corner before he got shot, but unfortunately didn't do so. And that is why he got taken down there, as now Omari stuck over at the strip club spawn. And they are really in trouble here, as Invincible is just cleaning them up with his Remington.
You're going to be seeing the team of Power just setting up for these relays. They've got 2 players there ready to make something happen. As Spartan will rotate for this relay cap. I believe there was a nade or something that trying to take him down, but wasn't able to make anything happen. And you notice, Lachdog, in the first couple of minutes, it was sort of cap for cap. There wasn't too many caps happening on on a general Octane. And then Power, they've just gotten these kills, they've gotten these setups, and been able to take this lead from a 1-point lead into a 4-point lead, leading 6-4.
Yeah, that spawn trap, as soon as you get stuck over at strip club, you've got to get some kills happening. Otherwise, you will just allow the other team to go through and pick up as many captures as they please. And that's exactly what Power did. They picked up 4 in a row just from doing that. And that's why they're 4 caps up at the moment. 41 seconds left to go. And it looks like Jagger will pick up yet another 2 kills. If Physique can get this kill, which he does, that'll make the Omari players all stuck over at the strip club yet again. And it looks like they are really not enjoying playing this side of the map.
Yeah, you're going to be seeing them pushing on down.
Oh.
Shots out, Spartan taking down 1 kill with that headshot. Of course, 15 seconds remaining in the half as Physique will take down one. One's going to be watching him. His team is trying to go in for this relay cap in, and Physique's the only one in the position to actually go ahead for this cap. Free shots going out. Player's going to be basically on the cap itself. He will get taken, but the cap will still happen. Last second, 9-3, 6 cap lead. It's going to be a tricky comeback.
It will be a tricky comeback, but as we said, Omari, just this side of the map, they weren't real strong on. They did get stuck over at the strip club a couple of times, just because of the amount of kills that Spartan got. 14-5 with 5 caps, and 14-6 with 4 caps for Physique. And that is just... That's the difference right now. If they can pick up the kills, Omari, they're going to be able to do the exact same thing. Trap them at the spawn and run in as many caps as they want to come back in this one, as we will jump on board with trying to find someone who's getting into a position for a cap here, as Jag's going around the back. He does see one. He will pick up a kill on Jagger and rush through trying to get this capture as Physique goes down to Girl Jams, but a cap goes in for Power early on in this one, and that's one thing that Omari can't afford to do. They can't allow caps to go through for Power, because if they're just going relay for relay, then they're never going to catch up.
Yeah, and I mean, you are going to be seeing them still setting up. I mean, Fromo, you got Jag there as well, trying to go in for these caps, and as you mentioned, that relay for the relay just isn't working for them. Players are spawning, and they're like, okay, you know, are you going to be going back? Am I going to be going back? And then they got a couple of kills. They sort of got a little bit hesitant there, but Jag should be able to go in for this cap, closing up the gap a little bit closer. But now they need to pick off these kills. Now they need to play a little bit of defense at the same time, stop them from getting any more caps in the Power Gaming side, and Omari just need to set up more for these relays, but it doesn't seem like they're going to be going to do that anytime soon. Their setup has been broken, and they need a slay before they can go and get some OBJ.
That's right, they really do need to get some map control here, because they're just trying to run across mid without getting kills, and that is just impossible on a map like Octane, where it's so open and you can just get shut down from anyone just holding a Remington with that cross, as we will jump on board with Power, see if they can get something going yet again, as we do have Jagger. He's currently sitting in the fuel station. He does see one. We'll pick up the kill headshot there on Rob, as Physique picks up Jag, and now they've got some map control here. They're not sure if they're going to push up, but Physique, he's just going to sit back, maybe going for this cap, but there's 2 on it, and he might be able to rush through here. Does get the kill on Girl Jams, gets through, and 18-8 with 7 caps. He is proving to be the difference here in this one.
Yeah, I mean, Spartan's also going off as well with 17-9 and 6 caps. So both of them combined have just been going off, and Physique gets another cap in for himself as well. And I'm not too sure, but I believe that Physique is actually filling in for the Power Gaming side. I don't believe he's an actual member. He's only, joined the team in for this competition. So that's also an interesting point. He's been going off, definitely showing that it was the wise choice for this one. 2 minutes 17 remaining, and 17-8. It isn't looking good for Omari. They might get clean sweeped right here in winners bracket round 2.
Yeah, it does look like that's going to be the case, really, as there is a 9-point lead to Power. 2 minutes left to go, so it's a minute and a half of the 2 minutes remaining that Omari just need to go in for unanswered caps, and that is almost impossible to do in the best of circumstances. But when you're getting outslayed this badly, it is even harder, as they are rotating around on this defense at the moment. Rob trying to push in for a cap, getting shot up quite a bit, does jump through, get a cap, 17-9. So 8 points is the difference. Jag will pick up a defensive kill there, and it looks like he's just going to try and hold out Power from getting any more caps and allow Rob to be the one to push through and get these ones. Pretty
sure that the team of Power have one player AFK as well. So, yeah, with 1 minute 20 on the clock, 17-10, it is still possible to actually come back in this one. And I don't think that might be the wisest solution there, but who knows what will happen. Rob picking off trying to pick off a couple of kills, wasn't able to actually go ahead and do so. They're going to go in for this cap. They'll be able to get it, but now they need to stop at all costs from getting another cap, concede another cap. as they'll be rotating around. Still enough time to go for it. One player's going to be pushing. Let's see who that will be. It will be Jag. As a going for it. He's going to get shown the side. He won't be able to go ahead and get that one. Frobo now trying to make something happen. He's got one basically above him. As he will see, pick off the kill, but he can't get the second one.
Yeah, couldn't get the second, and 34 seconds left to go. Not enough time for Omari to come back in this one, but they have played this little lit quite well. They've been able to get a couple of caps in as Rob does slide in for yet another. So 18 to 12, so 6 cap difference. Definitely winning this second half, but really unable to get as much continuity going as Power did, because Power did just get that spawn trap locked in, and once you do that, you really can just run in caps, as I said, as much as you want, and that's why they will take out this map by 5 caps, it looks like. 18 to 13 will be your final score as Goldgems picks up the final kill on Jaga, and 3-0 to Power over Omari Gaming here in winners bracket round 2.
Definitely a convincing scoreline there for them in this matchup. Of course, they'll be able to take that lead into the next round. I'm not too sure exactly who they'll play. They'll still need to wait for one of the other games to finish on up before they go ahead and do that. Just checking the bracket now. They'll play the winner of Ninja Fish and Team Evolution Australia in round 3 of the matchup. Of course, winners bracket round 1 is all completed right now, and winners bracket round 2 and losers bracket round 1 is currently underway. So definitely some big matches coming up next. You don't want to go anywhere. We're not exactly sure of our next matchup. Of course, if you do have your next winners bracket match ready to be started, you haven't started yet and you want to get streamed, feel free to flick us a message on Twitter at Myksta94 at lachdog18. We'll see what we can do. But until then, don't go anywhere. We've got more action coming up next in the ASTRO circuit, brought to you by CyberGamer, powered by ASTRO.